Hey there, pretty lady. Hello, hello. Okay, and smack it up. Keep stirring very, very slowly. So once you're done with the garlic, just drizzle all over. Oh, I actually forgot to do the intro of the video. Today we are making homemade fish paste and Yong Tau Fu. Hainanese style Yong Tau Fu. And now, for the ingredients, you will need 4 pieces of soft tofu, some garlic, some eggs, Spanish mackerel. You will need a couple of red chilies, the long ones. So you want long, straight ones. Don't get the bendy ones like this. Try to get the long, straight ones. A big old bitter gourd, some eggplants. Got Taucu, soft fried tofu, and some salt. She's gonna grab the fish and she's gonna sort of fillet the fish, but in a very unusual way. So just keep watching. So as you can see here, she still left the skin when she fillets the fish. So this is the meaty part and this is the skin part. So what she's gonna do later is she's gonna use a spoon to scrape away all the flesh from the skin. Right, Grandma? Yep. So now she's taking the bony bits. She's taking the bony bits and using the spoon and to scrape off whatever meat from the bone. So you won't see this technique from any other food channel. It only exists in this old lady's brain. Right? This old lady's brain.
Ang tabi to kan to kana. Sulo tawan kini jar ka kana. Sabse chu kong bo.
That's the pieces of the fish. Look at that, it's perfect. Look at how beautiful that looks like. It almost looks like sashimi. That's all the leftover skin and bones, and that's all the good stuff. So this, later, we're just gonna use those to make some soup. Just boil that in water and you've got fish stock. Alrighty, here comes the good part. So now she's gonna be marinating the fish paste. So she's putting about a tablespoon of salt, pink Himalayan salt, another tablespoon of the pink Himalayan salt. Let's see what she does with the eggs. So she's only going to use the egg whites, not the egg yolk. Very interesting way of how she removes the egg whites. There we go. She breaks a little hole. Oh. That was close, Grandma. Very close. I mean, there's a more efficient way to do this, but you know, you do you. Some cornstarch. Now she's just mixing everything up. A lot of cornstarch. I wonder what she's doing now. Alright, she's put some salt in some water. Salt and water, which is bringing some water out, but yeah, salt and water. So she's taking a lump of fish paste, putting it onto the chopping board. She's using the back of the knife. What she did was she dipped her hand in that salt water. She dipped her hand in this salt water and just spread that salt water onto the knife so it doesn't stick together. That sheer concentration. Alrighty. Now she puts the salt water onto the plate and she's taking a hand and smacking it back onto the metal plate. And smack it up. Smack. So you don't see this technique anywhere else. I've never seen anybody else using this technique. This technique is only used by this old lady right here. So now this is the new piece that she's working with. And this piece is going to be left overnight with cling film. Wrap it up, put it in the fridge overnight. It'll be ready to be cooked tomorrow. Alrighty, so she took the soft tofu and spliced them in half, slit a little slit in there and stuff a spoonful of fish paste in there. And this is the makings of the Yong Tau Fu. Okay, so now we're gonna be cutting these vegetables up. Cutting them up. Now she's doing the same thing with the aubergines. Sliced up the thick cuts, really thick cuts of aubergine, and had a little slit in there. She stuffs the fish paste in there. She dips the spoon in the salt water, takes a spoonful of the paste and stuffs it in the hole. She's doing the same thing with the other tofu, the fried tofu skins. Doing the same thing with the chilies now. Stuffing the chilies with the fish paste. Now since we got all of these prepared, it's gonna start the best part. We're gonna cook it. Righty, so now let's get the hot pan, some oil in there, and start putting the stuffed chilies with the fish paste and start frying them up. Like they're about done. I'm just going to take them off the pan and just lay them right onto the dish. And then we're going to move on to the soft tofu. We're going to pan fry these as well. So these are all done. As you can see, I screwed up on that one. But yeah, they're all done. We're just gonna lift them up. Slowly lift them up. Give it a little wiggle. Lift them up. Look at how beautiful caramelized this whole entire tofu is. So now for this, you want to cook on a separate pan, or same pan. Fry some garlic, make them golden brown with a little bit more oil, and then sprinkle them all over here. So once you're done with the garlic, just drizzle all over. And then last but not least, get a tablespoonful of soy sauce and just spoon it all over the dish. Alrighty, as per usual, get your wok, oil your wok out. There we go, that's enough. Make sure your wok is nice and coated with oil. And then put a good amount of chopped garlic. Whole deal. Ready. So when the garlic is nice and aromatized, pour in soy sauce. And a tablespoon full of Taucu or bean paste. And then stir fry it, and then one by one place the Yong Tau Fu into the wok. Let it sit for a bit and very slowly pick it up and put it back in there. So you put just a little bit of water in there. white pepper. Take the lid and put it on top and just wait for it to cook. Leave it in there for about 2 to 3 minutes. Come back, stir, put it back on 2 to 3 minutes. You'll be fine later. Oh, look at that! Oh my god, look at that. Anyway, we're gonna start having our dinner. So, this is how you make Hainanese Yong Tau Fu with your old grandma. High five.
Bye bye.
High five.
Bye bye.
High five. High five.